Happy New Year, Tori.
Oh yeah,
Right?
it's the new year.
Yeah, this is my first time like talking to you. What's up, Georgie? And what's up? How do you say this? I always mess this up.
Rena Peens. Oh, that's Serena.
Oh, TJ Serena?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up? No way. Yo, Lady Pop, if you want to come up here, please do. Let us know. We'll get you that invite. Because I'm like, I really, there's a section I'm not going to be able to say much. You're going to see it in a second. I'll be like, oh, awkward. It's all right. The struggle's real. So, what did you do anything for New Year's?
I watched the Jaden Smith Karate Kid.
Done. I'm done. If they do a, what do they call it? Another, what do they call that? Spinoff? Then count me in for the Karate Kid watch parties.
We still got to do. We still got to do Cobra Kai, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Cobra Kai.
I've been holding off.
No, I had to put it off because in the Star Wars land, there's a lot going on, and I still got to work in. Remember, we got to prepare for this biopic, and so I don't know. Like as excited as I am for the new year, I'm going to keep it real. My energy is kind of like, round, round. I think I'm burning out. So I don't know. I might have to like already call out a couple of days because you could just tell when you just I'm tired. So I was like, yeah, I'm ready for 2026. And my body goes, no. I almost went to sleep being real with you. I was like, I don't know if I could do it. But then I was like, no, you could do it. You could do it. Plus, it's not a watch party. I've never fell asleep talking to anybody, so that's good. So I end up going to the movie theater to see Stranger Things season finale. Um, I've never seen the fandom so divided in my life. I was like, dang, bro, dang. And then I remember crying because there was a part where a very iconic Purple Man song came on, and it married the scene so well that I started crying. So then I was like, they ruined my New Year's. I'm sad. Jeez. So there's that. Yeah, my New Year's was it started good and then I got sad. Then I came home. I said Happy New Year to a handful of people and then passed out on the couch. What could you do? I think staying home is underrated. We should do it more often. I was like, I paid $20 to be sad. And then right now there's a conspiracy where the Stranger Things fans thinks there's a secret ninth episode airing exactly in 15 minutes. I said if this thing comes true, I will be on the floor screaming. Um, but then I thought about the Michael Jackson biopic and I said, I pray to God there is no division on this level. Like I hope it's just a slam dunk good.
Low key, it already is.
Huh? You mean the fandom is split?
Kind of.
No way.
Well, in little minor aspects.
What do
Um,
you what do you think is causing division?
so um, how they're gonna split it or like the duration of it. Because I know at first everybody was like, no, we don't want to split, and then now they did say, or it kind of was confirmed, not I guess not really officially, that it might be split most likely. And then some people were like, "Oh, I'm for the split," and then other people are like, "Nah," or it needs to be longer. You know what I mean?
I'm for the split. After seeing Avatar for 3 hours, my kidneys go, I dare you. I dare you. Like, first of all, it's just hard for me to stay still. So when I see like long movies at home, I'm doing laundry, I'm doing Pilates, I'm chilling. Like it's not like I'm just sitting there. A movie theater, like I want to see Avatar again, but I'm like, can I do? It's almost 4 hours between the trailers and the actual movie. I'm like, no way.
I think they could have easily done 2.5, maybe 3 hour movie about his life. I think they could have easily done it about his whole life. They could have happened. It's just forces at
Yeah.
play. Um, because I just think we need to. Because honestly, with the way he was being attacked when he was still here, and the way he's still being attacked, even being gone for almost 20 years, I think they just need to do the one and done and get it out the way, so there's no more threats behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Or people don't try to sabotage things. But
If they could do it all again, it could have been a one and done, and it would have to be delayed by another year.
I think they did have it all, but there were cuts.
Mm, it's a
I
funny
think.
story. It's like we all have thoughts to what this. I don't know. It's I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be less mistakes. We're gonna be less messy. Um. Honestly, this is one of my favorite things to do for New Year's. Maybe one New Year's we'll just have a watch party watching the New Year's Rock and Eve, because I mean they always have some top notch guest. Um, maybe we could watch it on TikTok and just everyone can just jump on and jump off throughout the night. I didn't even watch the show, and I seen people on TikTok reacting. It was a mess. I was like, "This is what we doing for New Year's Eve? This is what we doing for?" I felt like if you're gonna make us cry, then you could have just did this on New Year's Day. Like, what are we doing? I mean, it was a fun experience, but I was hoping more fighting and less crying. I stayed home for New Year's Eve and day. Good for you. I don't mind the split either. Hey, yeah. Um, what? Brant Branton has a MJ chat. Brant Branton. Not familiar with that name. You? Brant Beats.
Brandon.
Well, yes. Hmm. It's so interesting. I've noticed my MJ algorithm does not introduce new people to me anymore. Like initially, that's how I found Tori. That's how I found Red from London. I mean, the people I found was brought to me, and now it just feeds me y'all stuff, like the stuff I subscribe to, and I'm like, huh? Hopefully, we'll get more, people in the community popping up. I definitely know this on TikTok. I see so many new fans or people I've never seen before. YouTube is pretty much the same people, MJ Fangirl. Um, even show some of your stuff, Tori. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? Like, that's interesting. So, today's intro was brought by myself, by me, inspired by Strangeya and Tori's collaboration for something called Mike Gala. And I said, you know what? Why not do some AI generated thriller era stuff? Um, I'm still working with AI because I work with free AI, which is a little bit more challenging. You don't get so many things to do. But I was like, I just want to see how it works. It's kind of cool. Um, but I do need to upgrade to real AI. Like, I was like, I need more than 6 fits. What are we doing? Um, I don't. Have you thought about your outfit for the Michael Jackson biopic?
I have a design, but I haven't put it together at all.
So here's my two issues. If I decide to stay in New York, I have to worry about weather, which means do I get a new coat? Because we're about to go on clearance in about a month. Do I get a pretty coat to go with it? Um, do I do something like more gala like, or just do what's in your closet already? Cause I was just like, I know I have dressier stuff around. The question is, can I fit it? And two, do I even feel comfortable in it? I dress more like a tomboy or a teenage child. I don't. I used to be really big on sophistication, but it's just like it is not comfortable. So we'll see. Are you thinking about doing a gala thing, or I call it the Tory thing? Because Tory, wait till you see one of our slides, but you go all out. Like it's the customized jackets for me.
I'm gonna kind of gala. I mean, I'm gonna call it gala, but like it'll be very Michael esque.
Well, gala, thank God, is very opened. You know what I'm saying? It's not all gowns and over the top. Well, it is over the top, but it could be over the top in a suit. You know what I'm saying? Like you could even do Smooth Criminal as Michael
Hmm.
Moore, and that actually counts. You know, because like we don't dress like that for real in 2026. Can't believe it's 2026. I don't know how to sew, and I'm not artistic in that way, so I'm gonna just throw some things together. Well, I actually saw some things on Amazon. Like I'm not gonna give everything away because you want to like be original for yourself. But I would
Hmm.
just start with Amazon. I can sew, and I'm still probably not gonna sew. I don't have that kind of time. I'm not Tori. Like Tori, like I know you put hours in your stuff, and I'm like, I used to be like this, but I don't think those hours are there anymore. And actually, I do prefer to make my own stuff. It guarantees it's just going to be you or one of. But I'm like, I haven't sewn an outfit in years. So yeah, it's broad. There's so much you can do. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like maybe well, I'm dependent on the I call the cap cut gods for what I could work with. But I'm like, hopefully I'll be able to generate my own thing. Like the last time I did a fashion show type thing, it was my own design, but it was a fluke. To this day, I have no idea how I did it. For Stranger Things, I did 3 outfits. The picture with me with the tutu was the real picture. And then, of course, when you put it into AI, it just changes a little bit. I call it beautifies you, but whatever. I'm like, no, that was really me. That's why it came out so on point because it was me. I was like, they didn't generate it. That I took a picture of myself, removed the background, and then AI did the rest. But I definitely want to mess with AI more though, because once you scan your own body, you have a better idea what you'll look like in your body shape. So I'm like, that's kind of cool, bro. I was like, what? I'm doing a Thriller varsity jacket, AM AMJ t-shirt and hat. Hell, that's awesome. And I highly like don't overthink it. I think just the presence of cosplay Michaels and Troy's been a witness when we go to Vegas. Oh my God, there's so many different versions of Michaels, but when you see it all together, it's epic. What was it?
Hmm.
Everybody had Thriller, right? It was a Thriller. It was a Vegas trip, and it was just so amazing.
Wait, was it 2022?
Maybe,
Or are
and
you
there's
thinking of
so many
this?
versions of Thriller, so I can't remember why we were in Thriller, but a lot of us were in Thriller.
I think that it might have been 2022 when Thriller 40 was happening, or you might be thinking of the first This Is Thriller when we all had those jackets on.
So that's 2 events because it was definitely Vegas, and then forget about it. This is Thriller, the first one. I almost
Mhm.
puked. It looked like in a good way though. Like it looked like it said, "Please dress in Thriller gear." When we all got together in such a large mass, I was like, "You can't say nothing to these moonwalkers." And that was so freaking good. I think like what 80% was Thriller for the first one. I was like, "No way." I love
I
when people think outside the box, like where things only MJ fans will pick up. Like you with the Sonic that one time, like I was like, thank you. I'll be honest, I ain't going to do Sonic this time.
I I can't wait to see like the different eras.
Yeah.
Like I want to see the eras that are not as appreciated, like history. Man, they didn't like swept history under the rug. Invincible, dangerous, especially. Oh, good God, justice
Well,
for dangerous, bro.
Dangerous is a good gala thing. Oh, not now you got me thinking of Dangerous gala outfits. Dangerous is awesome because it has a similar color wave to history. And
Hmm.
so when I think of galas, I do think of the dark colors, the golds, the silvers. Um, I mean, it's there's no assignment. Like I literally no pressure. If you show up in a Michael Jackson t-shirt, it all counts. Um,
So, what's the color vibe? What's the color vibe that we're on?
I be honest, I don't know yet. It's whatever my budget can afford. Like I am trying to work with what's in my house already and just amplify it with a couple of pieces. Cause I was like, I legitly have a lot. Like even when I did the Stranger Things movie fit, I only had to buy one bag. Everything came out my house already. So I'm like, if we can just keep going in that energy of use what you have already. Cause I was like, I have like a legit store. Like my store is my own house. So I was just like, I have a whole Michael Jackson closet. That's ridiculous. I have to make this work with what I have. I think weather and location. I haven't even figured out the location I'm going to be in yet. So I don't know. But let's say New York for just for simple sake. If I was in New York, I probably wouldn't do a gala thing. It's too cold. Um, but I will be checking out places with closeouts like Banana Republic. Actually, I got a beautiful Banana Republic. I think it was a jacket for was it no skirt for Janet Jackson. I never made it to the Janet Jackson residency this year, but it was stunning. And now that I think about it, I could use this skirt for Michael Jackson's. Wait, I have something. Wait a minute. I might be good because I brought something for Janet that can translate to Michael really quick. Wait a minute. This is why I like talking to Tori. I'd be like, wait a minute. On the phone when I brought it because well, whatever. I never made it to Vegas. That wasn't my fault. But yeah. What's up, Cal? What's up? Um, what's up, Tiffany? Happy New Year. Um, we'll see. Cause like I said, I'm more of a tomboy, so it's like, who's gonna win? The tomboy side of you or that over the top? I used to wear heels. I think college messed that up, man. Like, I was a film production major, so I come on set with these clink, 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 clink heels. So then the professor goes, "Are you kidding me right now?" He goes, "You can't wear heels on a production set. You'll hear it." So Trish, can you please come in with sneakers or shoes that don't make noise? And I haven't worn heels since. So I was like back in 2005, I think. I kind of got used to Crocs. Actually, I was one of the first people to wear Crocs, like for real, like on purpose. And then when we were back in college back then, people were begging for me to take them off. And I'm like, no, they're comfortable. So I was in the honor society and you get a special dinner and all this stuff if you're in honors. I came dressed up with Crocs. I know everybody's like, I'm so over you right now. Like now if you wear Crocs, nobody cares. We're talking like for when I graduated with honors, I was like back in 2010 or something. They were like, "Are you kidding me?" um, I guess it's too soon for me to say which direction I'm going in. Like I don't really have to worry about losing weight per se. Like I'm at a weight that I'm comfortable at. And honestly, I didn't lose that much weight. I'm just comfortable now for some reason in my body. So I'm like, no, I just don't know if I want to dress up or just dress like in cosplay Michael Jackson outfits.
Yeah, I want to. I want to see. I'm gonna encourage y'all go over the top,
Yeah.
be extra. If the don't be like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to make people feel weird. Oh, I ain't worried about all the people. We didn't wait how many years for this movie?
Yeah.
We heard about it. Honestly, we heard about it. You remember the interview the Jacksons did on the cruise, and then
Tito
what's it?
had that lean in like, shut up.
Jackie and Marlon spilled the beans, and Tito looking like no. That had to be like 2021
Tito
or two.
was priceless. Hold on, let me just mute my mic real quick.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I need to go find that. But
I knew by that Tito lean that they messed up. And the only thing is, they said Jackson. I think it was a Jackson biopic, but then they said
mhm.
Antoine, the director for this movie now. And then Tito had this lean like, yo, dude, like, shut up.
Like I'm gonna see when oh man, when was it? Okay, wait. It was February 2022 when
No
they
way.
did it.
Tito is funny. Rest in peace, Tito.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
knew that lean. I said, oops.
wait, can we put it up here?
If you can share it, sure.
Wait, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to. Could I put this up here? Maybe I could. Hold up.
I said, oh, once
I
in
have
a while,
to.
you'll see a slip up, and if you can catch it, you're the winner. Boom.
I gotta dig it up real quick because I don't have the exact timestamp, but I have the clip.
I said, oh, Tito messed up. Tito, was it Jackie or Marlon? One of them messed up.
Both of them did.
I
Uh,
love their brother dynamic. Could you imagine them as kids? It must have been 20 times worse. I was like, oh.
um,
So we about to get the clip. Well, how we found out about the biopic that wasn't classified as the biopic. I said, what? Did you mess up, y'all?
okay, it's there.
Hold on, I got to take this one off. All right.
I might have to let it re-loop again, but hold up.
So there's going to be a movie.
You can't just burst that. Come on, tell us. Come on. Don't just dangle that carrot, Delight.
We have a producer named Graham King who did a lot of great movies. To name a few, Gangs of New York. He also did Blood Diamonds.
And Rhapsody,
Bohemian
Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Wow, okay.
So
Look at Tito, y'all. Look at Tito.
Logan is the writer. We did a lot of great movies. We've been working on it for quite a while. There's a great movie coming out soon.
Is this a biopic? Is it a story of the Jacksons?
Story of the Jacksons.
Oh, I feel like it's a good time for it. Bohemian Rhapsody did really well. Rocket Man, the Elton John. I mean,
Yes.
we're kind of going that way right now.
So we got,
Yeah, it's a high time we get the Jacksons.
He was aggy, like, yo.
I like how he kept the mic down to be like, yo, the mic was down. I didn't say none of this. It wasn't me. But it's the part where he
Brothers picked up on it, but it's like you could tell they were trying to fix it. But I was like, because once they saw the Tito lean, I said, oh, oops.
and it was kind of confusing at first because they was like, oh, it's a movie about the Jacksons. I think I think I knew what they meant. Like it was gonna show them as well.
No, I think that was them cleaning up. Because remember, but I think it was Jackie and Marlon. One of them had said something, and then Tito did the lean, and then you could tell they were trying to clean it up. They knew they messed up, but just you couldn't give it away.
Yeah.
But That's like a universal black thing. When people be lean, I was like, oh, you in trouble now.
I need to post this on my story again. This
I was
is
like,
funny.
oh shoot, no way. Let me see. Where is it? Hold on. There we go. So we hope you guys start. Now, the only reason why I'm bringing up Mike Gala now, because you remember I'm in retail, so I have some little extra information for y'all. You're about to go for the end of the season sale. You're going to have a lot of people who did not buy those overpriced gowns and things for New Year's and Christmas parties. A dress is $100. I've actually gotten a really pretty dress from Forever 21 when it was in stores for $3. Sequins, beautiful. There's another place called Lot Less. I got a lot of like sequins dresses out of there for $10. Um, Around January, you're going to see those type of dresses drop drastically, like mid-January, early February. So don't spend. I think if you spend more than $50 for your dress, you're playing too much. And also, Amazon got a lot of beautiful dresses if you want to do the long gown kind of over the top thing. And also get stuff that you'll wear again, maybe at a wedding, well, not a graduation. Well, yeah, graduation, a dinner, a Valentine date. Everyone who sees me do fits, you'll see me with stuff throughout the years. Those pieces, we don't just buy and throw it away. We're gonna use it till the threads come off. So, I mean, if you want to sell your stuff back on eBay or donate it, but whatever works for you. I'm going all out for the movie. That's awesome. The last time we had epic fits for the movie was Barbie. That Barbie movie crushed it. New York was wearing pink for weeks. We knew by the color where these people were going. So, like, can we beat the Barbie crowd, y'all? Can you think of another fandom that made their movie stand out because they were dressing up so cute?
Oh, I know we went all out for Black Panther, like especially the first one.
I heard. I missed that though. Like I never saw like the stuff that you saw on the internet. I was like, well, then again, I don't. I need to go to more. Well, for Black Panther, I know where to be. I'll leave it at that.
I would, I might have been the only one, but I did go all out for Karate Kid last year.
No, I was with you. Remember, we dressed up. Stranger Things. I'll give them props. It wasn't like Barbie level, but there was a lot of merch walking around, like a lot. I was like, okay. I'm the only one who really did like an '80s kid. So, no, I was hoping Michael Jackson's Thriller was in it, but clearly I should have wore a Purple Rain shirt. But whatever.
Purple
No,
Rain.
I'll give the Princess State their props. That song was top tier, top tier.
Purple Rain.
I'm ready
Purple
to theater writing my friends. Hey, John Brown, do you live in New York and can we get on your friend list?
Rain.
I'm trying to figure out what to wear for the premiere for Michael biopic. Start thinking now. And I only say think now because you have those end of the season sales. If you guys are doing custom pieces, you want to order your whatever you're ordering as soon as possible. I noticed Mel in general so slow. Like wow, like almost Christmas almost got ruined because Amazon must have been having some issues. I was like, wow. I haven't mentioned it on live, but y'all know I've been on Cloud9 since Jermaine's. Oh, that's awesome.
He came back out at the right time.
He did because his son's about to make history. He's got to be around. I live in Jacksonville, Florida, unfortunately, or it would be an honor to have y'all. I don't know because I had a weird end of the year. And for the first time, it wasn't a dooms gloom kind of thing. Like a lot of awesome things happened towards the end of the year. So I don't want to say I don't have the money. I just don't have the money yet. Um, I forgot why I need to go to Florida. I think Florida has that Disney Tron um thing, and I'm like, oh man, now I have to get to Florida. So I don't know. I hope to travel again. Last year was the first time I haven't traveled in a long time, but I think I needed to stay home, if that makes any sense. Like now that the whole year has played out, it was good for my money, it was good for my mental health. A different version of me came out. So that's also, it's always good when you think something's bad and you realize it's for good. It's like, oh, that's kind of cool. I have a feeling we're going to show out for Michael in the theaters. Heck yeah. Last time we had a Michael Jackson screening was for Thriller 3D. The MJ fans crushed it. They crushed it. Like, and it's funny, people saw us walking down with our outfits. They were like, "Oh, y'all look so cute!" Ass. It was nothing but love. It would be an experience. That would be an epic to experience this with some of the MJ community. Heck yeah! Honestly, I encourage a lot of people are trying to like fly to places. See if the community's in your own state. You know, uh, I had a great time being at home last year. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate traveling, but sometimes, what's that song from Tito? Home is where the heart is. Home is home. Nothing beats home. So whatever y'all do, just make it fabulous.
I just hope people don't expect us to be quiet in theaters.
I hope not either, but New Yorkers are vocal. So there's a movie theater culture. Like for example, 60 Second and the one, not 62nd, there's one at 60 something street, Lincoln Center or Lincoln Square or whatever. They're so serious about their movies. So we saw Avatar, and there was some Disney stuff on there like Doomsday, and there was some other stuff. So some of us, I was quiet in the beginning because I was like, y'all ain't screaming to me. But people were like, yeah. So then finally Doomsday comes out, and they're playing the teaser with Thor on it. I'm sorry, I started screaming. Like, so then some of us started screaming, but you could tell by the majority, like they wanted us to stop. And I was like, it's Avatar. This is a Disney movie. Like, what are we talking about? Like, this is Shakespeare. These are trailers. Like, what? Oh, snap. I boogie. Happy New Year to you too. Um, you know what? There is a slide about that, but I forgot a shirt. Shoot, but I did have a slide. Something's literally right under your nose. I can't wait to share that. It feels like 2010 all over again. Yes, in New York for Michael. Would be nice to see Apollo Theater. Not to be scary to show love to Mike. Uh, for now, the Apollo star where Michael's at, the star that Michael has at the Apollo's covered. I have to go down there anyway. Maybe I'll book a movie theater just so I could check out the Apollo because it's like right across the street. I don't mind doing a meetup in Harlem, no, just because you can take a picture of the Apollo and stuff. But it is still feeling like 2010. However, we still need a New York City leader, like a Melanie type. I need to start reaching out to the Gastones and the people that are part of the MJ Melanie's Michael Jackson fans in New York, because I'm like, y'all are like the anchor of our New York gatherings. My mom was talking about going to the premiere of the Michael Jackson biopic as a family affair. So I'm going with my mom, best friend, and probably my aunt. Oh, that's so cool. That's how you do it. Like when we saw Janet Jackson's, I forget why did it got married to. I saw it with my family. We had a blast. I'm not going anywhere. Wait, I'm not going anywhere where your our crazy isn't welcome. Exactly.
Yep. I
I
think
know
I went to.
Harlem will accept it because we did Michael Jackson. This is it. When I said it was lit, there were kids dancing in the aisle, my dude. Dancing. I was like, yeah, Harlem is definitely on the list. I'm definitely going to Harlem.
I think I only been able to go to maybe one or two like premiere weekends where the audience was like theater was packed. The audience, you were allowed to react to the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like we just have a right to. And you know, it'd be nice. I don't know if anyone's talked about this. So, like, you know how we were. So, you know how we talk about, popcorn buckets or like cups and stuff we could buy. I wonder if they'll have freebies. Like, you remember when we went and they gave you a free poster,
Yeah.
and then I got the free headbands and stuff when I went. Like, I wonder if they'll have stuff like that, like free movie posters or free bracelets,
I
or
hope so.
maybe free, even like cheap free gloves. Like, cause I got a glove. It's not anything that's like spectacular or high quality. It's very cheap, but to be free, and like maybe on the band on the part of the wrist, it could say Michael, like have it in the movie font or whatever, or like Michael movie 2026 or something like that.
I love when they do stuff like that. And you know what's crazy? Like, let's say you don't want it, that stuff is still worth money. I'm not gonna say what I sold, but I got some free stuff from a go just for showing up in a movie, and I made like $40, $50 off of it. It was free. Like, I was like, oh, none like good money, because I'm one of those people like, um, I'll take it. I know what the stuff is worth. You know what I'm saying? And I just like I went on eBay. I said, "Oh, how much is this worth?" And I listed mine. So even though Michael stuff is not for option, I'm keeping it. Um. Oh yeah. So this is it. When it aired in theaters, honestly, I don't remember crying, but it's funny that that movie makes me sad now.
Yeah,
Like, I have a whole different lens when it comes to that movie. I was just so excited to see my anything Michael. But I said maybe because my life has changed, I just see it completely different now. But sometimes experiences change how you see things. So,
I think that's kind of how we all.
hmm
I think it's kind of how we all were. Now, I was a kid when I saw it, and I didn't see it when it came out in theaters. I got it. We like rented the DVD and we watched it at home. And like me and we were just excited to see Michael. Like, oh, he performing. Like, oh, that's so cool. And then I don't know. As you learn more
hmm
about him and stuff, like when watching that, for me personally, it's kind of like you. Like, it's sad.
yeah, like it's a documentary of an artist being spread too thin and being pushed to his limits. And I know that's not what the synopsis says, but that's what you see.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think like it's so funny, like my reaction back then versus now is like night and day. And there's certain things I wasn't aware of until I've gone through stuff and I go, wait a minute, there were some signs of distress there. So, you know, Jackson family members will not watch this, and I 100% understand now. I didn't understand that then, but like I said, sometimes you have to walk in someone's shoes to understand their boundaries on something, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. Um, there's some part of it that's joyous, and especially when the dancers were being interviewed and their excitement about working with Michael Jackson. But there were times like I was just like, nah, he should have never been on tour, bro. Like ever. He wasn't ready. His body wasn't ready. It just, I don't know. Maybe one day we'll have a watch party. Like I'm honestly not ready to see something like that. I'm still in trigger mode. But
Mm-hmm.
when I'm a little less triggered, I would like to see that.
Maybe it could be like a membership kind of thing.
Yeah. So just in case we cry and boohoo. It's more. It's like, hey, that's under a paywall. Because I was like, am I healing? Sure, but I'm still a sensitive crying baby. I told my church brother I'm seeing it the entire week. I don't care. I'm going to be singing my tail off in the theater the same way. there's rumors that they might have, and I pray to God this is accurate, sing along sessions. So for I think it was K-pop Demon Slayer or something, they legitly had sing along sessions where you were allowed to sing. If the estate is smart, we need to have those set up.
We do.
We need to, like, fans should be able to just be fans. You know, I do respect the movie culture, especially now that I'm part of it. However, there needs to be space built for us too, for the fandom. I didn't know they covered it. Yeah, a lot of celebrities' names are covered. When we went to the Apollo last year, everything was covered except for like three people. I think Magic Blige. I can't remember the other two. But I was like, no way. And it's more likely it will be covered for the next June 25th of 2026. But since
But
Harlem,
why is it being covered?
oh, they under renovation.
I was gonna say, watch them uncover it. Like, watch them try and hop on the bandwagon as soon as this movie come out, like everybody else is.
I'll take it. Because like we have a bench in Brooklyn. It literally says Michael Jackson, but you have to pay to get in there. Plus, a lot of people don't like going to Brooklyn, even though this is at a key place, Botanical Garden. It is easy to get to that place. Um, where do the fans go? Now, I tried to make MJ the musical a meetup, but if they're playing a show, it's too crowded, so you can't meet up there. Apollo just makes sense. It's iconic. Michael Jackson transitioned on June 25th, 2009. All the New York fans went to freaking Harlem. It was such an iconic, and this was going on for weeks. You can go to Harlem 7 days a week, 4 months, and it would be Michael stuff all down the streets every single day for months. Outpouring of love from Michael and celebration and mourning. There was just so many mixed energy. But I used to go to Harlem every single week just to be over there. Every single week. I could not believe the outpouring from Michael's death. And I'm like, yo, where was this energy when this man was alive, bro? But I was so surprised by it. I was like, I'm just gonna go every week. I'm gonna go every week. I'm going every week. And it was going on for months. I think it went to like that all the way up until his birthday. So if he died June 25th, that love for Michael lasted minimum 2-3 months. After he
It was all summer.
all summer, the entire
Like,
summer.
the whole summer, it felt like they were playing. They had to be playing it all summer because I remember when they had um yeah, it had to be because it was playing the short films and stuff on different music stations.
And I was like, oh no. So for me, Michael's celebration should always be at the Apollo. Whether Apollo likes it or not, I'm just saying that this is where we like to go. Plus, Harlem 125th is a centralized area for people who are coming from multiple boroughs. So we always like, well, if you're coming from Jersey or if you're coming, well, that's not even a borough, Jersey's a whole different state. But the point is, you want a place that's easy for everyone to get to. Harlem has every train you can think of that goes there, including the Metro North. So you have the Metro North, the green lines, the red lines, the blue lines. I think that's almost every color there. No, actually, we're missing the orange lines. Not that that isn't to y'all who's not from New York, but for those who are from New York, it's centralized destination. I have a friend who's going to make me a custom. Ooh, nice! I can't wait to see it. And that's another thing. Like, you don't have to disclose what you're going to wear before the biopic, but please post those things. Post those things once your fit is up. Um, what about baby boy? I was 21 when This Is It came out. He passed 2 days after my no way.
Oh, wait a minute.
No
After
way.
your birthday? Oh man. Like
No.
right after.
Well, the crazy thing is, my relative who's sick right now, his birthday is June 25th. Jesus. So I never forget their birthday. I'd be like, well, I know when this birthday is. I
Oh man.
first watched it 2 years ago. I was in shock when I saw it in theaters, and I remember the ride to the theater felt like I was going to a funeral. Mm, I always be late. Listen, you're always kind of on time because I think we did what, one slide?
Yeah, we've been yapping a lot.
I'm like, wait a minute, you missed nothing.
you really you didn't miss too much.
Well, you missed 45 minutes, but it has nothing to do with the slides. Um, yeah, I hope that they do a sing along too. They better. That's easy money right there. But they don't need to wait months after the movie. The sing alongs can start, I don't know, first day. I don't care. Okay. And yeah, say so it made me go,
Did you see that?
okay. I'm going to be interested to see how Leah Long portrays Captain Jackson. Yes.
I'm like, there's some bots up in here because there's
Right. I'm like,
hmm.
y'all could just go somewhere else. This is the world of streaming. There's so many channels you can go to. In India, we have no restrictions. We sing along, dance like nerds, jump all over the. Listen, should we go to India?
It's chicken jockey every screening, huh?
I'm fine with chicken jockey culture, but do not throw popcorn and food everywhere. That's the only. I used to be a usher, so I'm like, that is so not cool. And people from the theater don't get paid well at all. At
Mm.
all. That's a very underpaid job. I was 9 when Michael passed away, and exactly 16 days later, my birthday on June 9th. Wow.
Oh,
You June babies. Oh, Lord. What? Hmm. So, oh my gosh. So, we're talking about looking ahead for 2026 and beyond as we are entered into the year of Michael. But before we go into the future, we do have to go into the past. Tori's going to have to fill in a lot of blanks. But we have a very quick year in review.
oh.
MJ Fangirl did do something like this on New Year's Eve. But since Tori experienced a lot of these events, I thought, you would share some of your highlights for your Jackson year. What stood out to you? What was one of what was your top events online or in person for 2025?
Oh, I don't top. I don't know exactly, but let's see. 2025. Um, 2025 started out strong for me, but then I'm gonna be honest, it did go doop 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 doop. Like the second part. So can I just say what I remember? The highlights and stuff.
It could be an event or announcement or it could be a product event announcement. What else?
Okay, so um, I enjoyed last February doing the Janet Jackson Appreciation Week, and then let's see what happened in March. I barely remember. Oh wait. Also, it was the Janet residency too. Like it kicked off, I guess technically the previous year, but I saw it in February, and it was really good. I enjoyed it. There's a lot of new elements or things she hasn't done in a while, like she had the pyro and stuff, and I liked her outfit and her hair and stuff. Set list was really good. Um, and just the vibes of the residency. It felt light. It felt really light. Um, May I kind of went back and did the same thing, and that's when we had the Wiz. I think that's right. Right?
Yeah.
It was May.
No. It was April. I don't remember. It was
Oh,
definitely time.
it says yeah, May 18th.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was cool. Um, June was pretty big. That was 20th anniversary of Michael's vindication. Did we do March for Michael too?
Oh yeah, that was big.
Yeah, you and Jen did the March for Michael series.
That was
And
that was actually really helpful. I think the community needed that.
um August was the probably my one of my favorite trips of the year. That was the birthday one. There was a few different things going on. They had the Vegas thing, of course the first Jackson block party. That was cool. And then there was a King of Popcorn. I think there was two King of Popcorns. And I think the last thing that I did was the um I guess it would have been this thriller. See, my brain is so gappy when I think about the past year. So
Well, for me, I didn't do too many events, but the ones that I did do, there was a Hill Los Angeles art exhibit that I got to go with Roxy. That was really cool. And then I did the Apollo Gathering. This year was bigger than the one the year before. So that was awesome. And I love that for the Thriller Challenge, we actually charted. We got to that top 10. Um, so most of my events were online, but for what I could do in New York, I did it. If I could have done the King's I would have, but it conflicted with a family event. But I heard that was epic. And then, of course, congratulations to Molly and Prince. They got engaged. Y'all know I love Molly. Like she's she compliments Prince so well. So
mhm.
um I hope to say congratulations in person though. But hmm, online stuff. You know what I wanted, but I couldn't afford to get it? The Seiko Michael Jackson watch. I'm not sure if you know this. I
Oh.
collect watches. And I'm like, what? Well, first of all, it was $700, and I think it's a European release. I'm not. I think Hector Bajor got it, but I'm
Mhm.
like, that's something I wouldn't mind have. And I actually know people in that business, that particular brand, and I'm like, is there a way you can get that for me? And they're like, nah, man, sorry, it's not our division. Um,
They
yeah, I was trying to get on the list of people that can get the watch for free to unbox it. My watch videos do very well, but I think it's a Europe thing, so it is what it is. Um, the Wiz being released in theaters, the quality looks so much better, but I just kind of wish they had a promo for it. Popcorn buckets, free posters. The one you would have got the fans to show up for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Cause
They could have even
I had that unique poster and a matching tin bucket.
I went when I was in I didn't even see it in my home city. I went when I went back to Vegas. And I was like, okay, maybe this will be different since I'm in like a more well known city and stuff. You know, I went to go see it. First of all, that AMC child, the one that I went to there, I said, can we please fix the seats? Can we please fix the bathroom? And I got cold popcorn. I was livid, but I got. I mean, I brought my DVD kind of like as a. I did. I commemorated it the best way I could. Like I had like a DVD or whatever, and then I wore like an off the wall era shirt.
And I love how you guys posted because everyone seems to have a very watered down experience because no one thinks about how fans think. But I love how people like you and Jen and we all just MJ fangirl. We let the world know we saw it and we went all out, even though we were like pretty much on our own. But and that brings a good point. Let's say you can't find anyone to go to the biopic with, you still represent what you're comfortable doing. Because I noticed just being a movie person, not a lot of people feel comfortable dressing up. There was one girl, I'm not gonna like outer, but we saw Wicked for Good, and her outfit was like epic, but she
Hmm.
did go over the top, but you could tell it made her uncomfortable. And I said, "You look great. Like, are there too many people who look like you? No, but you still look great. Like, own that." But I get it. I'm sure she was hoping more fans would have um went all out in that way. And sometimes that sucks when there's only a handful of people to do it and you're thinking everyone's going to do it. But what if you're that only five people who did it? Just own it. So as I said, don't do anything that you're not comfortable with, because even though I have a very flamboyant personality, um sometimes I do feel out of place. So I don't know if you guys notice, most of my fits are just normal clothes that are just well curated for the poster or the theme. I go to like high end bougie theaters. Did I want to dress like an avatar for Avatar? Sure, but I wasn't in the right location for it. Like 42nd Street might be, coming there with an Avatar sweatsuit or something. I mean, but no one can stop you at the end of the day. I mean, come like what how you want to come, but I get it. Like sometimes it is uncomfortable. Um, so yeah, what I wish I could have gone to, that the look, I know it was epic because it went so viral, the Gary, Indiana, with the Jacksons showing up, like people, those videos went super viral.
It was
Looked like it was like one of the events of the year.
it was crazy. Like there were some pluses and minuses. I'm gonna be honest, but like for someone who's never experienced that before, I think it would have been like really good. Now maybe I don't know if they would do a 2 day thing again, but um, man, that was really fun. I'm not gonna lie, but I just remember like being out there and like I remember seeing like your vlogs like back in the early 2010s in front of the house, and I was just like, yo, I'm like kind of like how Trish was, like right up there by the gate. You had people like pushing, like you couldn't like move away, otherwise you would lose your spot. I remember one time we were out there waiting in the heat for like 3 hours, and I had got low key sunburn, but it was pretty fun. And then Chris Tucker being there was great. I think there were some really special parts, like when Marlon and Jackie spoke, um, and
Chris
then Denise
Tucker
Williams,
in it, yeah, Denise Williams.
the tributes to Tito, to Michael, and it just felt like if y'all were to ever go there, to the next one, they're really like it reminded me of like home in a way. Like it felt very familiar, even though I've never been there. And the people are very nice. Like the people of Gary are so nice. They make you feel welcome. Everybody you got funny people there. Everybody was just goofy. It was very free.
Yeah, I like Gary's. Reminds me of Miami. There's some parts of the country where it looks like it got frozen in time. And so, I mean, some parts of Gary are ran down, but where the houses, the little houses are to me the cutest things ever. And it's
Mhm.
like, but it feels familiar, even though like we're not from this. It feels really cool. Like that's one place I could see myself living. How weird to say that, but I'm like, I could see myself living in Gary. Um, Seems like a nice place to be. Right now they're rebuilding, so that's even more reason to want to go out there because it's like, oh, it's affordable now. Might as well just get there first.
Mhm.
Last year, with my mom and me and my aunt went to see MJ Lives. I noticed that some of the people went all out with the outfits. Yeah, that's the only way. It's my bad. So I don't.
Oh wait, we're
Hmm,
forgetting two important things. One, Thriller Challenge. We got into the
no, I did
Billboard.
say that. I did.
You did? Okay, okay.
Top
Because I
10.
forgot the top 10 and then the teaser.
Oh, and how dare we forget that? That was a phenomenal live too. We went all out. And it's funny, they were like, "Did someone tell y'all?" I was like, "No, this was the biggest leak secret ever." And then Tori's like, "Be ready." I was like, "All right." I got up 4 in the morning, worked on the presentation, went live.
I
So,
was so mad because I wasn't supposed to work that day, and I switched shifts with somebody, so everybody got to be at home and basking in it, and then I had to be at work after, and I didn't go back to sleep.
and I'm the opposite. I took off that day. I remember I had to work on Monday. Usually I have Monday off. And my boss gave me off Thursday instead. And I'm like, what are the chances? Like, it just worked in my favor, man. I was like, yeah, but at least you got to be part of it, you know?
Yeah.
So on X, look, we already getting awards for the biopic. Come on. Come on. How are we getting awards? And
Hold up.
yeah, AJ tweeted this. Isn't that
Okay, then I expect I expect
okay?
top tier levels of work on this movie.
You could tell by the teaser, it's top tier. We're concerned about the story. Like,
I'm concerned about the movie poster as well.
mm.
Can we have an alternate, please? Because when has Michael ever been associated with like? It's low key giving the non peanut M&M's rapper.
I'm done.
No, like that's the best way I could put it. Why is it brown?
Yeah. Here's a good question for you, Tori.
mm.
It's tricky though. That's why you don't
Well,
see it
if
here.
you fly in, you gotta fly in to Chicago. So I would say if you can fly in, do the oh my god, which one? Not O'Hare, the smaller airport. Um, what is it called? It starts with an M. Hold on, let me look it up. Let me look it up. It starts with an M. It's a smaller airport. That one's closer to Gary. If you want to
Save
do
somebody.
it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it.
We usually have to rent cars
It's,
to get there.
it's Chicago Midway.
Oh, okay.
That's the airport. So that one's closer. But if it's better for you to, if it's easier to fly into the O'Hare one, do that. But you will either have to get like a Lyft, Uber, or a drive to get to Gary, and then there's some towns over, like a little bit like Maryville, um, maybe near the Hard Rock Casino of Northern Indiana, maybe up there. There's some pretty decent hotels. And I would say don't go by yourself. Go with maybe like a group if you can. Go earlier in the day, just to be careful. Because it's something different. Like, it's a neighborhood and like, it's not just like, oh, it's just like a public, like you're going to a museum or something like that, you know? Also, if you want to see the high school, it's right behind the house. Like it's within walking distance, where Jackie and like the older siblings used to go to. Um, so I can think of right now.
It's not the easiest place to travel to, especially if you're a non-driver,
Mm-hmm.
but it is doable. I think I've been there twice, 3 times max. But I think I look at the photos. Minimum twice. I don't know why I'm feeling like I've been there 3 times. But it's not like Cali. Like Cali, it's so much easier to get in and out. Ubers are everywhere. Everything's convenient. This is a small town, so it has its unique challenges. One
Mm-hmm.
went there by Greyhound bus, so we actually took the bus directly to Gary, but it took like 2 days to get there. So there's workarounds, but I agree with Tori. I wouldn't suggest doing that by yourself. One
There's
of my fellow moonwalkers actually had a really bad situation last year and had to cut the trip short. So,
yeah. So just I would say don't go by yourself. Go with somebody, or if you can get at least a group of 3, 4, or 5 people, go. There's also some murals. There's the Janet Jackson mural, the Penny one from Good Times. There's the Jackson 5 one, and then there's a new one. So they redid the Jackson 5 one. So that one's new kind of, but it's a remake cuz they knocked down the building that had the original. Cuz I think the building was just like I think it was abandoned or whatever. So that's why it had to go. But they also got one for the Jacksons. And then there's some places like Mr. Lucky's, that's the old club they used to perform at and stuff. And then there's a theater. I don't remember what the theater was called, but it's also like closed down. And I think they used to perform there too.
Hmm. I know Mama said there is a like their ocean or their beaches have like some of the prettiest water you've ever seen. So they recommended checking out a beach over there. I believe it though, because if you ever look at Chicago's, I think it's lakes, they got the bluest water, like bluer than the Caribbean's. It's freakishly blue. I was like, it looks fake. It's so beautiful. So I hope to go to Gary and check out a beach next time.
Yeah, I didn't even know that, but we were almost over there too, I think, because we went to go see one of those murals. And
Good night.
we found out after the fact when we were on live, and she said that if you would have kept going, you would have seen it. Like those, what we call it, freshwater lakes up there. Up
Hmm.
north, they have like Lake Michigan and stuff. It kind of look like beaches from what I see online.
So beautiful. The last time we went to Gary, I remember we went back to Chicago to do some things before our plane left. And I all I kept doing was staring at the water. You would have thought I never saw water before. I was like, this is so pretty. I'm a water person, though. That I would notice something like that. Um, let's see. Now I cannot believe I forgot this, but remember I bought tickets to see the Jacksons in August and they
Mhm.
canceled. There was an option to get your money back. I chose to get my money back because my money's a little tight right now. But that show's coming back in Jersey. So I'll keep you posted. I don't know if I'll be able to go this time, but I have front row seats, so I was so aggy. But if you didn't let your ticket go, it's back in February. And friendly reminder, or in case you didn't know, the first time the Michael Jackson ones are being released on vinyl, you have three options: your generic black one, your limited edition from Target in red. Also, that red one's available in the UK, and then that white one
Ooh.
from Walmart. I always have the hardest time getting the Walmart stuff. But I actually have a family that works for Walmart, so maybe I'll just ask them to please buy that for me, and I'll pick it up when I go to their house. Like, man, why am I killing myself? My family works for Walmart.
Why do we never get the red ones?
Well, now the red one's in Target, so that
Wait, it is.
that Target's the red one. The white
Stop.
one, the white with the red in the middle, that's Walmart.
The collector gone semi minimalist in me is like, which color do I pick?
I
'Cause I
know.
want.
Well, I I haven't decided, but I'm almost sure I have the space for a couple of records. Not a lot, but I have a very good place where the records go. So I'm like, do I need that? No, but we'll see. Right? I
Oh,
want them all too,
me
Tim.
too.
I was like, that's $90, but
Ooh,
we'll see.
I might get just two, but who knows?
And someone was looking for merch. Target also has merch. It's not in the store, but most of it you can pick it up within a week. So they have some t-shirts and stuff. There's also a t-shirt from Spencer. I saw it on TikTok, but I didn't put it part of this presentation. I remember when someone asked about merch, but Spencer has a t-shirt actually in the store. So um the movie team and the estate better step up and do better with the oh shoot, best promotion as possible. Well, don't mince your words. Hold on, I also need to highlight something you said earlier. Um, Tori, I asked the question that Do you think the official trailer will release on Super Bowl Sunday before or after?
It might be during the. I wonder
Well,
if it'll be during maybe like the commercials. Like you know how they have special Super Bowl commercials. So I wonder if it'll happen during then.
I'm glad y'all brought that up because the rumor came out today, and I will be more than happy to share this with you. Because so that last live, um, Tori, someone speculated there's a strong chance it'll come out February 1st, and I think that person is right. But then something came up recently, and now it might show for Super Bowl. So I'm like, huh, we'll see. Maybe
Um,
they'll do it before the halftime performance. Who knows? That would be cool.
they got some shirts on Hot Topic.
Oh, good.
Like they got. Let me
Hot,
see.
hot.
Share it real quick.
Oh, you got it right there.
Okay. Oops. They always got a sale.
Oop.
I love it though. So they kept teasing us with this dangerous shirt for the longest, like putting it back on there. But I guess they got it. They got the dangerous shirt back, and then I guess this is the 1992 leg where they show all the locations and stuff. Um, and then there's a sparkly thriller one.
That's beautiful.
I like it.
Heck yeah. Now that qualifies for a Met Gala. How you make that Met? You could your bottom would be a super glittery like glitter pants or glitter pants with like a train like a train thing attached to it. Because
Hmm.
I know it's going to be cold in most parts of the country. You could also do a nice sequins dress or a sequins tutu. That you could dress up super easy, like to the point where I low key want that.
They
Or
running
like
out of
wear it
sizes.
with a nice Michael Jackson iconic white suit. Wear it with a nice
Hmm.
white suit. Just have the shirt under it, and then your glove you can have like glitter sequins loafers. Like nothing has to be cosplay. It could be cost interpret. Ooh, I love that shirt.
They have a new one. There's this one.
Ooh,
Look, wait, this dangerous era too. Like from one of the performances.
that one I would do with a beautiful teal suit that matches it exactly. Like I have a something similar as color wave. No way.
I'm gonna look at something real quick before I get off of here.
That is so cute. Why am I
Okay,
buying that shirt? And yes, I said these shirt, and the prices are even better. Like good prices and good designs. That one is really nice. I've never seen that.
I like how they use his actual real autograph
Mm,
because there's there's a lot of official things where they have this made up signature and it's not like the real one. Like this one looks like how he would sign his autographs. And they have a trademark, I guess, too. That's cool.
leave it to Michael to have the most over the top signature. Oh,
Oh, let's see. I think they got this shirt. And what I'm noticing
big.
in the past years, they made this more vibrant because I got it like in 2021, and then when I've seen it now, this one's more vibrant. So I might go back and get another one. They have
The new Funko pre-sale, right? That's pre-sale still, right?
I don't think it's pre-sale no more.
Oh, nice. New Funko.
So they have that one, and then they have the Thriller vinyl. But yeah, that's the Michael Jackson stuff. They always got stuff for him.
They
I love
do.
it.
That's where we were getting most of our stuff for when we were in the big drought here. Nice. thumbs up for finding I call it an accessible place, like some place that
Hmm.
all of us can say, oh, let me go to the website, and their stuff comes relatively quick. Or you could, like we have one in Queens. I just do the store pickup in the Queens. Nice, I'm here for it.
Very affordable.
Oops. So we don't have a big presentation. I even Googled and ChatGPT about things to look for 2025, and it wasn't much. But there is the rumor of the Michael Jackson trailer, the official 1+ minute trailer, might air during the Super Bowl. So let me just share with y'all where I found this information. Right now, it's just a rumor, but the rumor is coming from MJ Vibes. Rumor a new Michael Jackson biopic trailer to play during the Super Bowl. This came out yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry, the 5th, 2 days ago. Rumors are heating up across the social media this morning that the new official trailer for the highly anticipated Michael Jackson biopic, Michael, could debut during the Super Bowl. What's L? What is this? Super Bowl what? I might want to try.
56. I don't know.
I do not know Roman numerals after a certain point. But anyway, on February 8th, speculations began with the Beyond reporter on X, formerly Twitter, and fans have been taking to their own social platforms to share the exciting possibility. Following the massive success of the first teaser released in November, which reportedly broke global viewing records, Lionsgate is said to be aiming big for this week's next reveal, film's next reveal, according to the growing online buzz. So if they go that route, it's going to cost a gazillion dollars to advertise that, but that would be such a full circle moment on Michael's legacy if they do that. Now, the rumor of it airing sooner is still there, but if they want to flex, let's say if they don't want to spend a lot of money, then they could make maybe a shorter trailer for the Super Bowl. You got to pay epically big dollars for that. So who knows? Let me see. What about Baby Boy says, let's be honest, the teaser could have been better and the
Oh,
posters are straight up doo doo. Imagine how much worse it could be when fan made posters look more official than the official poster. I'm not gonna lie, I agree with the poster thing with you 100%. Um, but don't think of it as being as a final poster. Just even though it's not the final poster, I get what you're saying. That should never even happen. I know Tori mentioned that earlier with the weird brown in the background. Uh, yeah, the poster definitely could have been a lot better. I did like the teaser, especially the first one, but some people didn't. You're one of those people. So there's two sides to everything. So according to What About Baby Boy, they need y'all to step
hmm.
that out. The movie scene and the estate better. Did I read this one already? The best, step it up and do the best of the best promotion on as possible. Yeah, I don't mind them being quiet doing the whole Michael Jackson sizzle thing, but if you guys, for example, if you're not gonna do it on the Super Bowl, then it's time to start releasing the trailer. The movie's almost 3 months away. Um, so we'll see. Right now, I think we're still in sizzle mode, but I get your sentiment and your concern. It's definitely valid. Um, let's see. I heard some saying it looks like Tubi movies. Wait, I heard someone saying it looks like a Tubi movie. Then teaser was released, and honestly, I can't I can't blame them. The overall quality could have been better. No way.
Oh no.
Somebody better put Baby boy on the promo team. He is not having it.
No, because where is the promo? Like, where are. I don't want that to be the movie poster. I'm still sad about that poster.
You're talking about even this one, so hold on. Even this one, you guys don't like either.
No, I like that. I don't know if that's the official. I don't know if that's going to be one of the official posters, though. I don't
Okay.
like that brown one.
No, the brown one with the multiple silhouettes. No.
Like, it looks like if a fan who did like edits, like that would be good for them. But as to have like, I forgot how much they said that budget was, but it was a very expensive budget for this movie. And for y'all to have professional quality, not quality, but like equipment and stuff, where did the brown come from? Where did the brown come from?
And I mean, you actually do some good work too. So I'm like, I hear you. It's cute if a fan made it, but not official. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the poster was the number one criticism when we had our live for the first teaser. And then it's like, it's bad because not one person disagreed. I went, yeah, the poster's kind of like meh. Even though I hate saying meh, but what else do you say to that? Um, so the possible chance of the first trailer coming out between February 1st and the Super Bowl, we'll just leave that range there. That's actually exciting. That's exciting. Like I am prepared to air from work. Like make sure I have my light ready. Just chill out. If you see me on a white background, just know I'm at work. Then of course the Michael Jackson biopic, which comes out April 24th. So far, no tickets have been announced, but there's something that was brought to my attention. Tickets might only sell exclusively through Fandango and IMAX in the beginning. So if you're like me that has like an AMC membership or the Regal memberships, those are not going to work. Now, this is alleged, but I don't think it's alleged. Doesn't mean you won't be able to book through those means, but I think first ticket sales will go exclusively to those paid tiers. So just be mindful. Make sure you have your Fandango app updated. The whole IMAX thing, I didn't bother to sign up for because I was just like, just go on Fandango. We're not doing all these apps and websites and stuff. But because I don't even know what city I'm going to be in. I'm just in limbo right now. But just in case you want premium screens, you want to guarantee you're going to have a seat, just make sure you have, in addition to your favorite movie apps, have your Fandangos and IMAX accounts set up just in case they go that route. Because maybe they're trying to keep those memberships from getting the key seats first, you know? Because I was like, wait a minute, you messing up my little hustle here. I keep my ear to the streets when it comes to tickets. Yeah. And that's right, right. So it's coming, but we don't know when. And I think, like I said, they're going to change things up a little bit. Also, something to look forward to. I can't get into details, but these are two possible strong things that are going on for Hill Los Angeles, which is King of Popcorn, and this is Thriller. There are more things to come, but I am not at liberty to say because it wasn't made public. But we're going by things that happened in the past that might happen for 2026. Now, if your money's tight, you're going to save up your money for This is Thriller because the tickets are like $59 to like 200. If you're doing King of Popcorn, that's going to range you 500 to 800. They haven't disclosed price. They haven't even disclosed if they're going to do it yet. So go what's budget friendly to you. You're going to have a good time regardless. A lot of moonwalkers gather. It is super special to do it. So, and if you can afford both, do both. And I think that's it for things to look for from my. Oh, I'm sorry, Thriller Challenge. Duh. AJ would kill me for not mentioning this. Thriller Challenge 2026 already. You guys even know it behind the scenes. They're already working on it. So get familiar with our DJs on Station Head. We have Ray, we have Jen, 24/7 moonwalking stations. You could also start your own moonwalking station, syndicated station yourself. And then if you want to promote your particular channel, so you could have things maybe more tailored to how you hear music, then you could do that as well. But the cool thing is, let's say there's 20 syndicated DJs on, and each person has 10 people in their room. It will show, though, collectively 200 moonwalkers are in the syndicated channel. It's kind of amazing how this stuff works, even though there might just be 10 people per room. So don't think about like, oh, you know, I only have a couple people in my room. Think about the collective moonwalker ecosystem on Station Head. It's really cool how that all works. So sometimes I might be, let's say, in Tori's room and it might be 30 people, but it's telling me that 50 people are on the whole moonwalking station. So it's really awesome, which means other DJs are playing at the same time and we're all getting streams from Michael, and it's just, I think they're up to what is it? It's a lot of streams for Michael Jackson right now. Do you know the number offhand? Because now they email this to us. I didn't put it part of here. I should have.
Well, how many streams on there they got total?
Yeah, they just emailed this.
Got to be in the like between 4 and 6 million.
And this is still considered a small station. Could you imagine as we keep growing? That's why I keep bringing up the Thriller Challenge, because I was like, there's other fandoms. Well, I'll bring up Taylor Swift just to ruffle some feathers here. Taylor Swift's station head is really big, and I get it. Like, there's multiple reasons for it, but we can get ours just as big. So if you're wondering how the Swifties keep charting, they're using things like station head.
Their own official team, or I think her own official team does stuff on there too. And some of the I don't know if it's, well, some of the K-pop groups, they'll have their own stuff on there. And like certain artists will even hop on too. But like, I don't know. It'd be nice to have like the estate support or whatever, but
Yeah.
even the Jacksons know about it. Like Prince, Taj, TJ.
Who all actually came on special guests for different DJs. I know Melanie did rest in peace. Melanie had did some interviews, and of course Tori did one with TJ, and then I got to hop on the one with TJ. Um, the Tori also interviewed Taj Jackson. So we hope, in the near future that we can get more Jacksons on those stations. But right now, I think right now they're in strict biopic mode right now. But
Mhm.
as things start coming down, and then we entered into the Thriller Challenge, it would be so good to get some of the Jackson support. Now I know there's been a lot of personal things going on, especially with the 3T brothers. So they have not been able to join us in those ways, but you know, look, looking for, when they're ready to come back out, having these moments to talk to them about even some of their projects and stuff. So I saw something with a where I saw something I wanted to put up. Here we go. I'm a diehard fan, but I'm not to I'm always trying to be brutally honest and don't fake it. There's nothing wrong being brutally honest, especially if that's how you feel. But like I said, the poster collectively, that was kind of like fan. That reminds me of the Michael Jackson font that everybody was like, "Oh no, this isn't it."
Oh God.
I don't think the poster is as bad as that font, but at the same time, you don't hear nobody going, "Hey, I got to get that poster." Um, like, so it's kind of like when we went to Stranger Things and the movie ended, or the show ended. It's actually not what people said, it's what they didn't say that was actually more telling. I was like, oh, like, Oh, when I get home, I have a feeling it's going to be really bad on the internet. So, I mean, I could, that's, you could just also tell by what people don't say. When something is really nice, and they'll be like, oh, I need to get that poster. Nobody was saying that. I have to get another job. Listen, um, don't worry about being able to do everything. I would say, uh, minimum, I hope you get to experience the movie theater in theaters. And, if you can't make it to something, I mean, I'm speaking from experience here, make the best of your online experiences. And like I said, the biopic, thank God, is statewide and countrywide. So, do what you can. Don't kill yourself, man. What are Jafar Jackson's fan base called? They don't have a name yet.
Yo, because I think he need to release some more music or like get like kind of okay. So like okay, we're called Moonwalkers or Soldiers of Love or MJ Fam. Well, Moonwalkers is because okay, Michael popularized the Moonwalker. That became his thing. I think we need to wait and see what Jafar's thing is gonna be. Or maybe it could be from an album whenever he puts something out.
It's hard to get a fan base name. Those are unique. Usually the fans create that. You're right. I guess we just gotta wait for something to stick out. Because I was like, one of my favorite fan base names is Team Breezy, and of course Moonwalker being number one. Duh. So some people got some cool names for if they promote the movie properly overseas and around the world, if at least get a decent positive talk and easily cross 1 billion, they just need to promote the movie globally, not just the US. Heck yeah. Earlier I was listening to Jafar Jackson's song Got Me Singing. That is one of my favorite songs. um Michael is a global superstar. I hope they're thinking about promoting more overseas by a lot. Like fans, fans saying the Thriller 40 documentary is lit. No, Thriller 40 doc is mid. I absolutely hate how they completely ignored the lady of my life in the whole documentary. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, did we had multiple issues with that. I'm not gonna be messy here, but Thriller 40, we did have some issues with it.
Let's just say the best thing about that documentary was the cinematography.
Like,
And I like how they did connect the fact that his legacy is still alive today within like social media trends and stuff. Like I like how they pointed that. I know some people had a problem with it, but me personally I think it was profound because he wasn't even here when he was gone long before TikTok was made or whatever.
mm-hmm.
But he's still blowing up on TikTok. But like there's one big issue. I'm like,
Yeah,
whoo.
we're not gonna be messy, but if we were like, why is this person here?
And why is this person not here?
Awkward. I was like, oh, if they're
Crazy.
smart, the promotion overseas will be bigger than here in the States. Yeah. Like you guys said, and that is a valid point. You're not feeling like they're doing enough. And all I could say, uh, I think we're in sizzle mode. If things don't start brewing around February, then I say start being more vocal. Like, where's our trailers? Where's our biopic? Not Bob. Like, where's the trailer for the biopic? I get it. Um, no way. That sounds really cool. Hey, I made a YouTube video of me explaining my movie concept for the Michael Jackson biopic. That's actually a cool perspective of looking at the film, like how you would handle it. Huh. That's
That is something that I am anticipating to see how they go about it. Like, you know, how certain, like, okay, like it could be a movie or a book about somebody's life, but there's an underlying message in there,
mm-hmm.
like a underlying like moral to the story. I guess you would say.
I cannot wait to see how this is handled. Cause once they pitched it initially, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a slam dunk, awesome biopic. There's gonna have to be two parts. Now you're saying, oh, we can't talk about this, we can't talk about that. Like, wait, what? Like, well, what can we talk about here? I was trying to get to did I spell something wrong? Taylor Jefferson. Yeah, of course I spelled something wrong. Jeffers. Oops. Um, trying to see if I can get on that channel because they don't let you see, like, get on the channel from the link when we touch it. Y'all got to work on that. Um, or have Michael actually uh, talk the audience that would be interesting. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm a super fan. I just joined. Hello. I think that's the end of the. It wasn't a long presentation. Somehow, me and Tori have can stretch out 5 slides into like 2 hours. But what are you looking forward to for Michael's year of the Mike? I mean, because it could go further than what I said. It could be you going to the play or MJ lives or lives in Vegas. It could be seeing MJ1. There's so many things that you can do to make this the year of the Michael. But is there something particular you're looking forward to for this 2026 chapter?
Mm, okay, I guess you could say like I'm ready for like the fan energy when the movie comes out. Also, oh, this is also a big year for Janet.
What's
It's her
going on with her?
60th, her diamond year. She'll be 60, and then also next month, the Control album turns 40.
Did, have you seen Janet lately? She put a picture up. I, I said, "Who's your makeup artist?" And can he come to my house?
Preston.
Oh, Preston, please, please, please.
He goes by, is it Preston MUA? They call him, I think, Press. But yeah, I think we might
No,
have something to look forward to. I hope so. But there is that, the movie, and I don't know. I'm just looking for this year to be better than last year. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be like all over the top and stuff. I just want a simple, good feeling, easygoing up year. You know, kind of like take me back to 2022. The vibes of 2022, 2023. Man, those are good. Once 2024 hit, we had loss after loss. Um, I don't even know how we made. I think we were just moving on faith, trust, and pixie dust. I don't know. We were making it. I don't know how we did, but we did it.
lately the majority of the like the really special things is with Hill Los Angeles. The irony of that, because I'm like, the fandom definitely needs to start rebuilding. I mean, like we know we have a unique situation. We lost our main leader in New York, and it's kind of been lost. LA, they still got it though in terms of like Michael Jackson fandom, but things are still not like how it was. It's like we need that back. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to going to the biopic with my family, and I just want the biopic to be treated with respect, love, and care. Heck yeah, Kelly. Hell yeah. Same thing. But I don't even know what I'm doing for 2026, to be honest. I don't know. Like, I kind of want a year like last year, which means I stayed in New York the most of the time, with a touch of traveling. Just like find the balance of it all, you know? Um, but if I can only afford one, the biopic is in New York. We're good to go.
Oh, Melanie. It will be, what will it be, 2 years this month.
Yeah, some of her pictures from her funeral keep coming up on my phone. So no, trust me, that some things is hard to forget. I know for New York, we had a big memorial service for Linda D. That's the lady who got that bench in the Brooklyn. And at one point, Melanie and Linda used to be really, really close friends. And so it's almost like it's so crazy. Like their death is very, very close in real life in terms of like time frame. It's just different years. So I was like, no way. Like, mm-mm-mm. And those two women were an impact on New York. Used to have some warriors for Michael, man. Uh, Amada, MJ Fangirl, Melanie, and then Melanie worked with Linda D, and she worked with this other lady, Elaine, I think her name. Then of course Teresa picked up some of the, that stuff in Mickey. So I mean, I hope New York gets that back. Like, so one person even said, "Oh, you should do it." I said, "No way, my plate is full. It's full, and then it's like you got to know where you got to stop. Like I'm at that point already. Don't take on no new things. Sorry, but off topic. But unfortunately, I didn't get the style clerk position I was talking about. No way. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Biggest dream is to become a fantasy writer. I'm hoping you have something better or your writing just takes you where you really want to go. Oh, because I'm sure that's probably something that would get you more money, get your position better. Man, that sucks. Michael still has fans in every corner of the world. They're just silent because nothing big is going on in the fandom. I hope the biopic will wake everyone. This is what made someone like Melanie unique. Even if nothing was going on, they did something. Like Melanie used to have gatherings for like backpacks, and we would all bring backpacks to karaoke, and we would just there was no reason to do it but just to do it. One time they had a donors thing for bone marrow in memory of this girl who died because she couldn't find a donor. I think she was from Broadway or something. Shame on me for not remembering the name, but
Was it the Shannon girl?
I believe so. It was one of Melanie's last tweets. So
Yeah.
Melanie would create the energy. And so if anybody's ever thought about helping get that legacy back, if someone like Melanie looked the whole ecosystem of Michael's legacy, giving and celebration, and I mean, she put a lot of money and work into the fandom. Like, I thought people were donating the prizes to her. No, she was buying this out of her own pocket with the people that she was working with. And that's how I got to see MJ the musical for free. Her group, raised money so I can go. So it's like, and they done this for other fans. It's not just me. So I hope whoever takes fills her shoes is one that has the patience of a saint and can just think out of the box. And it was just a beautiful legacy, man. Y'all know how much I love Melanie and just what she's done for us. Um, and it doesn't have to be one person. It could be like a couple of people. It could be like, oh, we'll speak to the people that are in charge of the group and see what we can contribute in that way. I know, like when I get my money back, I would like to donate some money so people can be randomly chosen for tickets and stuff. There's a lot of things I can't tell you, but the women behind the mic and men, there's a couple of men there. the Michael Jackson fans in New York or they've done some epic things, including help bury people. Like this is family here. So that's just so old. So that's my wish for 2026, that we can restore some good leadership for the New York fans in New York. Because I'm like, who's in charge of this? We need someone to officially be like, this is where we're going to meet up. Da 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 da. Trish should just announce it. Sure, those are my marching orders, but that's my wish. That's pretty much it. That's I can think of. Hopefully, you guys are getting. I get it. I get it. Y'all want more? Let it sizzle. And I would say if we don't get nothing by mid-February, then we could just be mad and vocal.
Mm-hmm.
Because now we're talking what, just 2 months away. What's going on? Oh man. Anything else you're looking forward to for 2026?
I don't know. Can't really think of nothing else.
I didn't realize Janet was even turning 60. Man, she looks fantastic. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll get that Black Diamond album
Oh, that would be nice.
because it's her diamond year.
Where's the new music? Where's the new music? Oh, I hope to get music from Jafar. You mentioned that earlier, but I was like, wait a minute. After, the biopic is a 1 billion plus success, everyone's loving it. Let's manifest good energy on this. We would like to see Jafar Jackson. Literally. Like,
Mm-hmm.
would like to see him at a special Hill Los Angeles event. Pick what works. And we would like to just, hear new music. When the teaser was released, it played for days on TV and talked about MJ. Michael is still more famous in India than some of the biggest celebrities here. We love that man. Heck yeah. There's no celebrity like Michael, like none. Janet looks stunningly beautiful. Good night, Kelly. And of course, I'm looking forward to seeing the biopic. Yeah, I would say that's my number one. That's my number one, but it better be good. I've had some interesting, now that I'm a movie goer. It's always just so much discourse. I think the last drama before Stranger Things finale was Avatar. People were just poo 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 poo. I get to see it, and I'm like, it's fine. What is the problem here? Like, it's the same stuff hashed up. It's a trilogy. What are we talking about? Like, it's too much going on. It's interweave stories. Can you follow it? It's not that complicated. Like, but you try to hear other people's voices because you want people to hear yours. But I just think like the new trend is just a poo on everything. But I'm not
Mm-hmm.
gonna lie, you guys better not mess this up. Because I sorry, I could just tell by the trailer where this is going. For what little y'all saw, and some of y'all still was cutting up. I didn't say you were right or wrong. I'm just saying they better bring it because you're dealing with MJ fans and you're dealing with movie critics. Between the two, this is a dangerous world you're in right now. Good luck. No pressure. But I think that's it for now. I'm looking at the day and I'm like, wait a minute, this is the work day. I need to go to bed. It feels like a Friday to me. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. I'm all messed up in the head. Can you say happy birthday to my brother Dixon?
Don't say it.
Oh, wait, don't.
Do not say it. Uh-uh.
Dixon.
Say it in your head and then think about what you're saying.
It's the last thing oh, whatever. Hey, you that wrong. You that wrong.
Who are y'all? No, because I'll see this on TikTok and it'll be like people who are just so I'm like,
No way.
oh
So this is what the phone crew is, because you know this person. It's that phone crossover till you get more people than normal. You're like, what?
Wait, I don't think this is from the phone.
It's not. That's the scary part. I have low expectations. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Listen, let me tell you something. Once, listen, we can talk about the effery with what made me feel a little low. Remember when they shot the whole entire biopic, and then like further down the line, they were like, "Oh, we have to reshoot. Why? Oh, we can't talk about this. What? So then, how are we addressing Michael's life? Like, that's the stain on his legacy. Like, we can't clear the air. No, they signed something da 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 93. Okay, so can we work around it? Not really. So now his life ends in the late 90s, right? It's when he's born to the late 90s. So now the story that was pitched, we don't even know what we're getting now. And then there's been, some discourse with Paris. There's been, like, I get it. Just those two things alone make you go, what are we getting? And then there's some concerns that somebody might highlight themselves more than they should. So I get it. But we still gonna give it a chance. Honestly, I would suggest you guys to have low expectations. I'm gonna tell you why. So we going back to Stranger Things. We're gonna make this full circle before we go. So I get to see Stranger Things, and I was like, everyone must die. I'm just kidding.
what?
No, I'm not saying everybody must. I said more people need to die. Not,
What?
no, if you see Stranger Things,
Oh, I thought you was talking about the people that made the show. I said y'all
no,
was that
no, no,
mad.
no, no. So basically, I hope you guys don't mind me saying this. So the upside down is a bridge into the abyss, and the abyss, I think, is hell. Now, I don't understand why the government wants to try to control the devil. Like, that just sounds weird in real life. But whatever. It's a fictional story. Let's just roll with it. So anyway, so this goes on for 5 years. Now, if you guys watch Stranger Things, what's the biggest controversy? That not enough main characters die. You guys are dealing with demon-like creatures here. How are y'all still alive? So, long story short, not enough people died in the finale. Everybody goes, "This is BS. Where's this? Where's the bats? Where, like, they have all these things that make it hard to be in the upside down, right? Then all of a sudden the finale is there. So I'm not gonna like mess it up just in case you didn't see it yet. But the point is, I had so many expectations on what I wanted for this daggone finale. When I came out, I just sat there going, "Oh man, I just wasted $20." I didn't hate it, but I built it up more in my head. So then, of course, because you couldn't get a refund, I saw it again the next day. Now the next day I felt better because now I knew how it ended and I knew why they did it and da 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 da. But I'm kind of with you. Let's just have low expectations so we just can't get our feelings hurt. And
You
I'm
know
not even
what?
funny.
Yeah. How
I'm
about
not funny.
don't have any expectations?
Yes, you ain't wrong on that. Because I mean,
I mean, actually, you could have expectations
but
because this is the king of pop. This is about his life. I expect top tier level things.
I don't know about us. I don't know. I think because I was so stuck to the story they presented, I was just like, oh, so we're not done have the story? Right. But I'm still excited. I think the teaser got me excited for it again. But just seeing Jafar and like, that's cool. What did you miss, dude? An hour and 55 minutes of chit chatting on steroids.
and Trish almost getting got. I
Happy birthday.
said, wait a minute.
I like the finale, but it wasn't. I need to do my review. It just wasn't what I expected in terms of like the stakes. Without, 'cause just in case someone didn't see it yet. Honestly, if you didn't see Stranger Things, I suggest you just stay off the internet. It is the number one talked about thing right now because there's so much division in the fandom right now. I was like, dang, I thought Game of Thrones got it bad. Um, but on a scale of Breaking Bad being a good season finale versus Game of Thrones, Stranger Things is right in the middle. It's not bad, but it's not great. And I was expecting great, but then Thriller was not in there. But then freaking Prince gets the best. Oh, you wanna see like Purple Rain. I was crying once that scene came on. I was like, I'm not even a Prince fan. This is brilliant.
I forgot you weren't.
Oh, not even a little bit, bro. So then there was one scene where the main character is, I don't, in the thing, and I'm like, y'all could have put Michael Jackson's Human Nature here. Y'all couldn't negotiate anything. Like, it's just annoying. It's just annoying. Because I'm like, now the only thing that I could say, because there's so much discourse with this finale, maybe that the estate did dodge a bullet. But I just wish they came up with a negotiation that would have worked because a lot of the songs go viral once they're on freaking Stranger Things. A lot. If they're used properly though. So like Rockin' Robin, it's a cute song, but like I don't see nobody like let's throw in Rockin' Robin. No, it should have been something from Bad or the Thriller era because it took place in 1983 all the way into 1989. Ta-da! Michael's probably two top albums came out of there, but whatever. Purple Rain. Like Diana Ross won too. Diana Ross won big time. I think that was probably one of the main songs that went viral from this season. The full trailer. Wait, that full trailer is a couple weeks away. Okay. If they can't talk about it, then it's not their fault. I'm sorry. They but that's such a oversight. I'm sorry, bro. That's such a oversight. You know how much money was wasted on that oversight?
They filmed the whole thing, bro.
Oh,
Yo.
that's not a little oops. That's a huge oops. Come on. That's a
One
huge
thing I'm curious
oops.
about is if not like a loophole, but like if they could have alluded to it in some way without saying what it was, you know what I mean? And not say like, or they could say the family, not like, or the person. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they would say, but like, why your thumbs up on there? Your thumbs up thing just went up on there.
Oh, that's so weird. You know what? I feel like there's energy around me, but I don't
Mm-mm.
know, child. I'm rebuking if it's bad energy. I was like, what? Because it means there's something that made a gesture. And I'm like, it's just me in the office right now. What are we talking about? I think.
No, thank you.
Right. Remember that live where my lights were flickering? I was like, Glory, I this gotta end, bro, because it just wouldn't stop. Because either there's a short in the wires or something weird. By the way, it wasn't the wires, so there's that.
Oh, okay.
So according to the Stranger Things, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not. I'm in
Now
danger,
why your stuff dim?
huh?
Your stuff just dimmed.
I'm done.
Wait, I kid you not. I swear, I don't know if it's an auto lighting on your camera or what. I gotta watch it back after this.
You see my face, y'all. I'm just like, Do we have to end this live? Because I think we meant to end this live. Like, hot take. I'm not a fan of Purple Rain. Prince had better songs. People,
Trish, there's some weirdos on the phone version. Like mad weirdos.
I'm done. I just saw it.
Put that on subscribers only.
Why? Well, actually, we're going to end it. We're at 2 hour mark anyway. Um, what you gonna call it? I don't know Prince's catalog to really be able to say what would be better, but I am a huge. I do like the Purple Rain album because there's an actual movie that matches this. So I was just like, so first they played that Dove's Cry song. I was like, trash. So then there was this scene, the Purple Rain. Oh, I didn't mean to do. The next thing you know, I was like, oh my God, I know why they use this. I am boo-hooing on New Year's Eve in the theater. And I will say this, even though I wanted more people to die, it still was a good finale. Were there some major problems? Hell yeah. But that's because the writers dropped the ball so freaking bad. Like, Tori, I wish you saw this series just so we can clown about this.
You know what? Maybe I could just binge watch it. Who knows?
Lord, it was like, wait, what? It was such a drop ball moment. So, whatever. Like, I need to definitely work on my Stranger Things for finale replay. No, we about to go to bed, Tiff. I gotta go to work. Lights are dimming. We got some weirdos in the chat now. The Purple Rain, it was perfection. It was perfection. I was like, bro, I'm not a fan either. That's why I was like, but come on, MJ, Moonwalkers, let's just admit it though. Wouldn't it have been nice to have gotten Thriller or another song from the 80s era in the Thriller, in the Stranger Things finale? That's all I'm saying. What a missed opportunity. I don't know what song we would have used from the Bad album, but I know Human Nature would have worked for a particular scene, of course, Thriller. But then again, Thriller wouldn't have been that effective either. Half the monsters are gone. Where were the monsters, my dudes? Like, it was just mainly two. Oh, yo, no comment. I'm so over. I'd never seen a finale like this. I was like, wait, where are all the things that killed everybody else? They're conveniently gone. Oh, don't ask so many questions. I wouldn't have been able to handle multiple people. No, but kill me. So I don't want to mess it up for the people who've never seen it. But I feel like there could have been more. That's all. Oh, there's at least one or two people.
Now I'm gonna have to watch it.
One of my younger sisters is a big Prince fan. Actually, there's a lot of Moonwalkers that are Prince fans too. It's just not us. It's just not me. Do you like Prince music? I never even asked you that.
A little bit. I like of course, like the well known. There's some stuff that I like that's not maybe as well like known, but like I haven't gotten into his music like too much. Not as much as like I know Michael's like front to back, you know.
Mm. I'm more like Tiffany, where I like Prince, but I'm not a super fan. I would say I'm more of a casual fan, but I do like the hits. But I'm not gonna lie, if his music plays too long, I literally leave. Like, because sometimes they have Prince versus Michael parties, and I'm like, oh, I can't do this. I'm out. Like, I am definitely more of a Michael fan, but I do like Prince's hits. But but you'll never see me putting a Prince song on purpose. It's like, do I have to? My only issue with Prince is it's just it's how it makes me feel. It's not even like his music is bad. Actually, it's good, but it just brings out a side of me I don't like, and I'll just leave that there. I'm like, No. But it's my own personal demons. It's personal. Um. Okay. I just.
Um,
I'm done.
you better get this comment thing fixed by the next live.
We are ending it because somebody's
It seemed like you need to go to the doctor for that, Bucko. We
right.
can't do it for you.
It's like,
This is Michael Jackson. What does this have to do?
just a kid.
Mhm.
I can't. The internet's just not safe. Tori, I'm out of here. We're at our 2 hour mark anyway. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you for watching this live or replay. Make sure you sub to this channel to get more content like this. Don't forget to like the video, share, and I will see you guys real soon.